Life throws curveballs, unexpected storms, weary journeys. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, burdened by anxieties and uncertainties. We've all been there, staring at a mountain of challenges, feeling small and ill-equipped. But what if I told you there's a secret to rising above these difficulties, a way to find strength when you feel weak and hope when you feel lost? The answer lies within the pages of Isaiah 40:31, a powerful verse that has resonated with countless souls throughout history. It speaks of a hope that transcends our circumstances, a strength that defies our limitations. It's a promise whispered on the wind, carried on the wings of eagles. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. These words are a lifeline for the weary traveler, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights. They remind us that even when life feels overwhelming, we are not alone. There's a force far greater than ourselves, a loving God who promises to lift us, carry us, and see us through. This isn't just a verse for the faint of heart, it's a battle cry for the weary warrior. It's a call to rise above our fears and insecurities, to embrace the truth that we were created for something greater than ourselves. Think of an eagle for a moment. These magnificent creatures navigate fierce winds, ascend to dizzying heights, and possess an unmatched perspective of the world below. Their ability to soar above the storms is a powerful metaphor for the Christian journey. When life throws its worst, we're invited to rise above the fray, not through our own strength, but through the power of faith. Just as the eagle trusts the wind beneath its wings, we're called to place our trust in God's unwavering support. This doesn't mean the storms disappear, but we gain a new perspective. We begin to see our challenges as opportunities for growth, our weaknesses as platforms for God's strength to shine through. This shift in perspective is crucial. It allows us to move from a place of fear and anxiety to a place of hope and confidence. The eagle's flight is not effortless. It requires effort, focus, and unwavering determination. Similarly, our journey of faith demands that we actively choose hope, embrace courage, and persevere even when faced with adversity. Remember, the view from the top is always worth the climb. Imagine soaring high above the earth, the wind beneath your wings, the world spread out before you like a tapestry. From this vantage point, the problems that once seemed insurmountable appear smaller, less intimidating. This is the eagle's perspective, and it's the same perspective we gain when we choose to trust in God's plan. From this elevated viewpoint, we recognize that our struggles are temporary. They may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. We realize that God is using these challenges to shape us, mold us, and draw us closer to Him. The storms we face are not meant to break us, but to refine us, to reveal the strength and resilience we never knew we possessed. Like the eagle that uses the force of the wind to soar higher, we can learn to use our trials as stepping stones to spiritual growth. This doesn't mean we won't face moments of doubt or discouragement. There will be times when the weight of our burdens feels unbearable. But even in those moments, we can choose to fix our eyes on the one who promises to never leave us, nor forsake us. Section 4, the source of our strength. The promise of Isaiah 40:31 isn't a guarantee of a life devoid of challenges. It's a guarantee that we won't face those challenges alone. Our strength doesn't come from within, it flows from our connection to the divine. When we feel weak, He is strong. When we feel inadequate, He is more than enough. Our job isn't to muster up strength we don't have, but to tap into the limitless reservoir of God's power. This happens through prayer, through reading His Word, and through surrounding ourselves with a community of faith that reminds us of His promises. It's about surrendering our anxieties to the one who holds the world in His hands, trusting that He is working all things together for our good. This surrender isn't passive. It's an active choice to relinquish control and embrace the peace that surpasses all understanding. It's in those moments of surrender that we experience true freedom. The freedom to stop striving, the freedom to rest in His presence, and the freedom to soar above our circumstances on the wings of faith. Section 5. Finding our wings. We all face moments when our wings feel clipped, our spirits heavy, and our hope dwindling. But remember, even eagles need a runway. They don't simply launch themselves into the sky. They require momentum, a burst of energy to overcome gravity's pull. Similarly, our journey of faith requires us to take that first step, to spread our wings, even when we're unsure if we can fly. It's about taking that leap of faith, trusting that God will meet us in midair. This might mean stepping outside our comfort zones, confronting our fears, or simply reaching out for help when we need it most. It's about embracing vulnerability, acknowledging our need for God, and allowing Him to work in and through us. It's about remembering that we were never meant to face life's challenges alone. We have a God who rejoices over us with singing, who carries us close to His heart, and who whispers words of encouragement in the depths of our souls. So take heart, dear friend. You are not alone. You were created with the innate ability to soar above any challenge life throws your way. You have wings. It's time to use them. Section 6. A promise renewed, Isaiah 40. 31 isn't just a nice verse to read, it's a promise to claim. It's a reminder that our strength will be renewed, that we will soar on wings like eagles, that we will run and not grow weary, and that we will walk and not be faint. This isn't a one-time promise, it's a continual source of encouragement for every step of our journey. When you feel overwhelmed by life's challenges, remember the eagle. Remember its unwavering gaze, its powerful wings, and its ability to rise above the storm. And most importantly, remember the one who promises to renew your strength, to carry you through every trial and to never let you go. So spread your wings, dear friend, and embrace the truth of Isaiah 40, 31. Allow God's promises to lift you, His love to sustain you, and His presence to guide you. Your journey may be filled with challenges, but with Him by your side, you can soar to heights you never thought possible.